So, hello guys, welcome to another live stream. पता है बहुत दिनों बात कर रहा हूँ चलो
Alright,
देखते हैं
we should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about what's going
मैं
on.
बहुत ज़्यादा दिन
But how should we
देखना है
lure those scammers out? Good idea. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
कोई तो आना चाहता है मेरे वर्ल्ड में आ जा भाई अरे क्वेस्ट करने वाला बंदा मिल गया मेरे को लेट्स गो
I just happened to.
Hello, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the trap.
In that case, as the legend be that as it may, but you are in
अरे हाँ
luck.
सेक्सी तू भी
Allow
देख
me to
सकता है
tell
जाके
you.
यूट्यूब में यस यूट्यूब यू साइकोलॉजिस्ट
Please, there's no need to worry. This was just one point I had to make perfectly
अच्छा
clear. Although
बढ़िया
the
है
legend
तू
and the
बता
clues to find only guides bestowed with the legacy of our ancestors can correctly decipher the clues. Tourists who.
He actually sounds pretty convincing.
But it seems like fate has brought us together. So, not to worry. I don't intend to charge any fees.
So you'd be working for free?
For us, people of the Springs, guiding guests to the mysterious island is a great...
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe him. Alright, thank
Of course! Please, follow me.
अरे लेट्स गो डोमेन विद द ब्रूडा शी nothing about live streaming.
Steady as stone.
मैंने कहा नहीं पा रहा है सब लाइव है वो उसकी
Guys, faster? Okay, faster. I'll catch up. We don't have time.
रेजिन्स उड़ाने का वक्त आ गया है। लेकिन मैं करूँगा, दूसरी रेजिन्स भी उड़ाऊंगा फिलहाल तो। ठीक है। ओके, टू बी सेट ओके, नाइट सोल सेट है। तू एक्सेप्ट कर ले। नहीं, आई विल डिक्लाइन द ऑफर। मनाई कर दी उसे। थोड़ा हार्ड था ये में, no problem. It was a little bit difficult. मैं तभी करने क्या आता मेरे वर्ड में, just curious. चला है क्या? I will left the button. अरे he was like कि बेंच ही कहाँ फंसा दी।
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
कोई ना, एक बार तो आया हूँ है, बड़ी बात है।
Someone needs.
एक कॉप बंद कर दूँ क्या? वो आया चला क्यों? सायोनारा तक नहीं बोला मेरे को।
I missed.
दिल से बोला ना, दिल से। चक 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 चक।
Steady as stone. Wheel of life.
Let's finish this next.
डिंग 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 डिंग। वॉरियर, वॉरियर में इसका नाम क्या? ट्रैवलर था। ट्रैवलर तो स्वॉर्ड में था, अपग्रेड था।
Right this way.
उसके लिए सीटी भी चाहिए हमको। गिर गया। अरे मैं कहाँ हूँ बस घुसने वाला। अरे नहीं है कि चाबी, चाबी ना यहाँ हो रही है, ना हो वाला गाड़ी। अरे हमें दूसरा भी पेज था। तो बकलोल है, किसके साथ कंपेयर कर रहे थे? क्या करने वाला थे? हाँ, उसे क्लेम करना। ऐड एस्ट्रल लैब सीक्वेंस। अरे बस क्या दीदी, अब माल तो माल, हमें हमारा माल मिल गया। डिस्पैच। चलो आज का माल कलेक्ट करते हैं। ओके, 18 लेवल। विश कितना मिला मेरे को? 10 विश मेरे को ऐसे मिला कहीं से तो। 10 विश कंफर्म है मेरे पे अभी। Mysterious Islands. Okay, let's go. Let's go. EFT आ रहा है. ഡാഡി ഇങ്ങനെ പാടില്ല
I still have a lot to do.
ഡാഡിന്റെ അടുത്ത് പ്രീ ബുക്കിംഗ് ചെയ്താലാണ് ഡാഡി 2 ദിവസം കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് തരാം. शीशी को अपग्रेड कर रहा हूँ. हाँ कितने को नहीं पता. शीशी चाहिए मेरे को. शीशी लीव में ढूंढना पड़ेगा. ओके അല്ല അമ്മ പല്ലാരക്കം പോണില്ലേ അപ്പൊ? Okasama. Okasama. Nani etta?
This should be the place. Now let's see if anyone around here looks like a scammer. Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about what's going on. But how should we lure those scammers? A good idea. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
Ah, are you two visitors from afar looking to visit the mysterious island?
Who then? Oh, looks like we managed to lure them out already. Oh, pardon. Is something the matter?
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the...
Hello, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. That's right.
In that case, as a qualified guide, I certainly cannot allow you to embark on such a dangerous journey. As the legend says, if you can manage to reach the mysterious island, riches and glory will be yours for the taking. Be that as it may, the journey to the island is full of untold perils and dangers. It would be nigh impossible for any average person to reach the island. But you are in luck. Allow me to tell you the purpose of our services. It just so happens that our mission as guides is to help visitors avoid danger, find shortcuts, and successfully reach their destination. Please, there's no need to worry. This was just one, although the lead only got...
He actually sounds pretty...
But it seems like fate has... Not to worry.
So you'd be...
For us, people of the springs.
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe... Alright, thank you, then...
Of course. Please, follow me.
हम स्कैमर के पीछे जा रहे हैं. भाई स्कैमर की कमी नहीं है. Follow the scammers guy.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Scammer bye. कहाँ पे हो? मामा? सॉरी बन सकता हूँ पर नहीं बनना. Scammer? Is that you? Commissions wants that Netland. नहीं मैं बहुत सारे दुख पे. ये क्या है ये? Long term point. डोमेन कर सकता था कोई आने का।
Are you two here to take pictures with the Koholosaurs?
Really? Can we?
Huh? Oh, you two must be here to seek insight from
Atta?
Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe.
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Atta is the elder Koholosaur. My senior here is highly respected among the tribe and is far more knowledgeable than other Koholosaurs. They say that Atta has
അയ്യേ
actually
ഞാൻ ഇല്ലടാ അവിടെ പോയിട്ട് ഞാൻ 10-12 മണി വരെ ഇരിക്കും. എനിക്ക് വയ്യാണ്ട് ഇരിക്കുന്നത്.
Really? But how do we do that?
You need only slowly approach Atta.
ഞാൻ ഇപ്പൊ കടന്ന 1 മണിക്ക് 2 മണിക്ക് എണീക്കുക. ഇത് എനിക്കിപ്പോ കടക്കണ്ട.
No need to worry. The ability I can understand Atta's instructions and will lead you.
Alright, then let's give it a try.
ഉറക്കം കഴിഞ്ഞ് എണീക്കണല്ലേ കടന്നോണ്ടിരിക്കുക അമ്മേ 24 മണിക്കൂറും രാവിലെ തൊട്ട് രാത്രി വരെ.
I'm sorry.
There you have it. Paimon knew there was no such thing. Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets they've just made up all that stuff about the talking Koholosaur. What? With that kind of...
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say? I'll even throw in a group photo of you two with Atta. You won't ever find another deal like this.
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man.
Paimon is our best friend. We can do whatever we want. Hello, cheese.
Oh, Atta really didn't try to bite us at all.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo to get.
Okay.
Oh, Atta is already speaking? Let me listen.
Did you really get anything from that noise?
Of course. Like I said, only a guide like me can understand their language. Let's follow.
Here's your group photo. I even.
Any chance we could get a receipt for that?
No problem at all. Here you go.
Please,
Receipt.
come with me.
We still have a lot of the chief's more to use.
എവിടെ വെച്ചാൽ അമ്മയ്ക്ക് പ്രശ്നം എന്നാ?
These guys are going way too far. He keeps coming up with some far-fetched reasons to make us pay for everything. With all the evidence we have now, we could bring him straight to the... But after handing over all that Mora, Paimon kind of wants to see if he'll actually take us to the island.
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues we've...
Oh, all right. Then let's get going. Faster? Okay, faster. Life goes on.
चलो let's go.
This is the spot.
Okay.
The trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you cross the rushing water, the light of the setting sun...
Adapter सामान अभी तक है हमारी वाजन में.
Atta's insights have already pointed us to the destination. It's just on the opposite bank.
You mean we're almost there?
As I said before, this is a shortcut. If I took you on some arduous path after all the Mora you spent, that wouldn't make me look like a good guide, don't you think? Anyway, there's no time to lose. We need to get there before sunset.
looking really rough for Natlan lately. There are more and more commissions from the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss. Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
11 सेकंड रुकना, उसके बाद अपन ऑर्डर सामान करेंगे with the herald of frost setting upon next to energy resurrection okay सिर्फ लेवल अप नहीं क्या एक को तो करने वाला great trade energy recharge defense great energy recharge defense attack great trade നന്ദമോഹൻ ഞാൻ കുളിക്കും
അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ അങ്ങോട്ട് വെക്കാലോ കഴിഞ്ഞ
അങ്ങനെ പൗഡർ ഒന്നും പറയണ്ട ആരും വിൽക്കാന്നില്ലല്ലോ ഇവിടെ കണ്ടല്ലേ നോയ് എടുത്ത് നോക്ക് നിങ്ങളുടെ ഞാൻ രാവിലെ നടന്നോണ്ട് തന്നെ ഇരിക്കണം ഇപ്പൊ ഡാഡി എന്താ വെറുതെ നടക്കാനല്ലോ പോണം ഞാൻ രാവിലെ എടുത്ത് നടന്നോണ്ടിരിക്കാൻ എന്റെ അടുത്ത് തന്നെ വിളിക്കല്ല ആവശ്യമില്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്റെ അവിടെ വാതിൽ വന്ന് നിക്കായിരുന്നു ഞാൻ
Faster? Okay, faster.
Papa. What is this? Cappy water. Cappy water. Coconut water.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Water Pokemon ka?
According to Atta's insights, this is the place. We're here. Yes?
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and artificial lights! Even we can tell it's fake!
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the legend. I didn't make any promises about what you'd find. And who says a mysterious island can't look like this?
Mysterious.
Since you seem to have dropped the axe, then there's no need for us to continue either. We were commissioned by the chief of the people of the Springs to gather evidence of your scamming activities. With these receipts, your scamming days are over.
You sure? Then what's written on those receipts?
Huh. Let's see. Huh?
I took you all this way just to buy enough time for the handwriting to disappear. Even if you were to go back to the people you paid, you'd only find that they were using fake names, making them impossible to track down. You want to report me for scamming tourists? Then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused. With that settled, I'll be going now.
Now he's trying to get away! Let's go after him!
हाँ भाई ये दोस्त गेमर को पकड़
निर्दोष
Chief doing here?
I had dispatched others to secretly trail you. Thanks to you, we can finally convict him of scamming people.
Convict me? How? They don't have any evidence against me. Even as the chief, you can't just level accusations without any evidence, right?
Sorry to say it, but he got us. You lost all the evidence we had.
अच्छा, printing machine.
Not to worry. Let's search him first.
Hey, what are you doing? Keep your hands off me! That's my Mora!
Yes, I see the mark. Looks like you already split the Mora before you let them here.
What do you mean?
The Mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by me. They all have a special mark on them.
You?
So, there must be an explanation why the Mora that should have been theirs ended up in your hands, right? There are no receipts to prove that any transactions took place, and you yourself just denied that there was a scam. So did you then take the Mora from them by force? Take Mora from others by force? Oh, that's an even more serious crime than scamming!
You... All right. Sure, I admit that I coaxed them into spending a few times, but I wouldn't go as far as calling it scamming.
We have witnesses standing right here, you know.
Fine. Yes, it was all a scam.
Woohoo! No wonder you're the chief of the tribe! I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need only stop and think for a moment to see through the whole thing. If he claims to be able to find a shortcut to the mysterious island, then why hasn't he just gone there and claimed the treasure for himself? Why even bother guiding others there? That's a good point. Speaking of, have any guides from the people of the springs ever found the treasure of the mysterious island? I can answer this question along with your previous one about how to get there. The answer is actually very simple. There is no shortcut to the island, and most people don't even meet the requirement to ever reach it. If you don't meet this single condition, then even guides from the people of the springs, despite all of their abilities, will find it difficult to overcome the obstacles along the way. Which is exactly why, even though the clues to the mysterious island are open to the public, few have ever made it there. There's a requirement? What is it? Let me ask you something first. What do you think a real journey to the mysterious island should be like? It should probably involve overcoming a lot of hardships with your companions before witnessing some breathtaking sights, uncovering a really touching story, oh, and scoring some super cool treasure at the end. And therein lies the key point, overcoming hardships with your companions. It's said that when the first chief set out to search for the island, the ones who accompanied him were not clients nor tourists, but his closest friends. The legend also mentioned that only those willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach their forms. So that, from what I can see, but unfortunately, that's true. But don't feel discouraged. Whether it's remote islands or ancient ruins, I'm sure, and let me tell you a secret. The elders once told me that beneath these very ruins lies a way to reach the sky. Yeah, thanks for that. But knowing us, we don't give up so easily, even when a place is supposedly impossible to visit. Oh, I can understand. A guide we could trust with their lives? Oh, we could go find Mualani! It appears you've already made up your minds. Then I'll be taking my leave. My assistants will pay you for all your help. Thanks again. Okay, bye-bye! I must leave no stone unturned. Steady as stone. I didn't feel that. Faster, go. I must leave no stone unturned. Leave it all to me.
Better than nothing.
life goes on. I must leave no stone unturned. Yeah. Leave it all to me. Yeah. I'll catch up. Yeah. All in a day's work. Someone needs assistance. catch up.
कैसा है भाई? बढ़िया हो तू बता लेनी। अबे लाइक एग्जाम वापस चालू हो गया है, दिमाग खराब। तो या वैलो पूरा नहीं, ऐसे दिमाग खराब होता है तो मैंने सोचा गेंशिन खेल लो बैठ के, ऐसे टाइम पास खेलूंगा मैं वैलो कल को, ऐसे देखते हैं। और तो बता तेरा एग्जाम कैसे आ रहा है? skip. हेलो, मेरी आवाज आ रही है? ओके, आ रही है। साठी जातो उधर था। ओ लम्बा much meat. Much. Very much meat.
Wasn't there something in here a second ago?
Up we go, up. Main quick number. कैसे हो जाए? नाइस, यही तो जा रहे हैं अपन. Shit.
Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, fast.
हाँ, मैं बात ही नहीं कर रहा था. मैं पूछ रहा था कि तेरा एग्जाम्स कैसा जा रहा है ब्रो. पहले पूछा था बस नहीं. ശരി വേണ്ട വിളിക്കാം
Jensen
ഞാൻ കഴിക്കുന്നില്ല
said he gave up.
എനിക്ക് അറിയില്ല
Jensen
ഡാഡി പറ
said today.
तू बता
Jensen
जो कल एग्जाम है रे
said
देखता हूँ कैसा
how
आता है
am I going to be big?
वैलो कब आएगा मैं वैलो मैं खेलता हूँ आई मीन खेलता था कभी खेलता था मेरा बहुत दिमाग खराब हो गया है तो सोचा कि बाद में खेलूंगा एग्जाम कोर्स वोर्स का अब चल रहा है तो बहुत ज्यादा दिमाग खराब होता है
Jensen
फालतू दिमाग खराब होता है
sail buzzy H on one KAL
साले बिजी है आजकल
said
नहीं बिजी नहीं रे बिच्छू आता ही घर पे कुछ
said
6 बजे
all
फिर
best.
घर पे आता है फिर पूरा ऐसे टायर्ड हो जाता हूँ बैठ के यही है तो इसमें ज़्यादा सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है जाओ करो स्टोरी एक्सप्लोर फिर शांति से बैठ के यही खेलता हूँ मैं लो खलबली करना तो खेल लेता हूँ ऑल द बेस्ट अरे तेरे लिए भी ऑल द बेस्ट ब्रो तेरा हो गया नहीं चल रहा है ना हाँ देखता हूँ वैलो कभी कभी फिर तो मैं शुद्ध चालू करके फिर खेल सकते ऐसा कुछ नहीं है
Said Harry Hojiga
अरे हो जाएगा टाइम अरे बेंचो कल
said
9 से 4 बजे तक एग्जाम है ऐसा कौन एग्जाम रखता है भाई टाइमिंग भी इतना चूक मारी का रखा है अरे यार मैं बैठ लाइक बहुत अच्छा रखा है तू क्या ही बोला जो मेरे कॉलेज में सब गेंशिन खेलते हैं सबके सब गेंशिन खेलते हैं गेंशिन बोथरिंग में वैलो सब है क्रंकर में ESP हैक लगा के खेल रहे थे
LMAOOO
चार तक बीच हाँ पता नहीं चार तक क्या है
said
अरे
FBC
उनका ये रे अब मेरा कॉलेज का छूटिया ये है कि उनको अटेंडेंस से मतलब है बच्चों से कुछ मतलब नहीं है
As a good nation.
कुछ दिख नहीं रहा Awaken lava of lava, summoned out of lava, guardian angel of lava, सब lava lava.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
ये कितना खलबली मचा हुआ है इधर सब इद्दू बिद्दू दिखते हैं हमने कैरेक्टर बिल्डिंग है बट ठीक है खेलने में मजा आता है लो लेवल है तो ठीक है मार सकता हूँ मैं 10 लेवल कम है इनका अभी एक कैरेक्टर आ रही है लाइक जो मैं थंबनेल है ना उसके लिए मैं कलेक्ट कर रहा हूँ वो आएगी ऐसे उसके साथ खेलेगा अच्छा मतलब डीसी में जिंदा हो गया I mean, जिंदा तो हो बट मैं क्या कर रहा था काय बोलतो रे तुम्ही गप्पा बस once a hero has been chosen baths in the spring
MHBA
yes
said
मेरे को जाना है
Mirkeo Jana
बाय बाय sayonara bro
Zensen
see ya around
said bye bye
अरे पता है तो है रे सब है मैं बस समझ नहीं करता ऐसे
HN Zensen said Mihan
Yep, bye bro. See you around. जो 10 बजे सो जाऊंगा, ठीक है ना, मैं कुछ जल्दी जाना। कल क्या एक और हफ्ता है मेरे को, जल्दी जाना। देखते हैं। फिलहाल तो यही स्टोरी क्वेस्ट खेल रहा हूँ। स्टोरी भी नहीं, साइड क्वेस्ट है। अरे भाई इसकी एस बहुत अच्छी है, नेवर माइंड। चल ब्रो, बाय बाय बाय। कहाँ क्लिक कर रहा हूँ? ये हैप्पी हैप्पी बर्थडे। कुछ हुआ? Completed, yeah, let's go.
Life goes on.
ये खुशी मनाओ, आइस के ऊपर खड़े हो जाओ।
Okay, faster.
क्या आइस के ऊपर खड़े हो? ठीक है, सब चलता है। पैसा दिया तो सब चलता है। ये तो कुछ नहीं चलता। ये लेका को मारना है, 1000 ग्रोटोस। हेलो चिकन। Reputation into someone, Atlant tribe, teleport. सर पैसे दो, पैसे निकाल, पैसे 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 पैसे। ट्राइब, अरे ये कौन है? मॉविका। तो ट्राइब का एक और क्वेस्ट है, उसको भी खत्म करके आओ क्या? नहीं, पैसे दे, पैसे दे, पैसे पैसे पैसे। ट्राइब रेपुटेशन है हमें, पैसे बोल। क्लेम ऑर्डर, रेपुटेशन बढ़ा, सप्लाई नोटिस। ये लो रे, मैं क्या करूँ इसका? डोनेट ही कर दिया भाई। क्या रायर है ये? क्रॉस सकुलेंट सल्फरस वेन्स में, ओके भाई, दान कर दिया। फिलोसफी किंडलिंग, ओके रीप है, ठीक है। क्या है? हॉट स्प्रिंग ओ क्लॉक, हॉट स्प्रिंग ओ क्लॉक, ओके। ये कुछ तो है, पता नहीं क्या। ये रेसिपी अच्छा देखा मैंने, मुझे रेसिपी है कोई। रेसिपी तो बहुत है। तवा कहाँ मिलेगा? मॉन्स्टर में मिलेगा। तवा है, तवा है।
Faster? Okay, faster. Like... Wheel of life. Faster? Okay, faster.
Custom-made souvenirs. Pick your color.
Sorry, we don't carry any black swimming floaters here.
But why? What?
May I ask whether you've had some bad luck?
Well, yeah, sorta. The last pair of black floaters I bought ended up getting bitten.
I knew it. I specifically asked an expert from the Masters of the Night Wind about this once. Black floaters bring bad luck.
Really?
Also, have you by any chance become a mosquito magnet? Or found yourself overheating? Maybe even suffer?
Yeah, that's exactly how I've been feeling.
In that case, I'd recommend either pink or blue swimming floaters. According to the experts, bright colors can not only... I'll even offer you a discount if you'd like. Just see it as a way of celebrating your luck taking a turn for the...
You'd really do that? Then...
You got it. Ahem. Well, hello there. If it isn't the traveler in pop... It's been a while, Mulani. Was all that stuff you were saying just now really true? Of course. I know a friend who nearly drowned once, but because she was wearing blue floaters, a group of Kaholasaurs came to the rescue and brought her back to shore. Whoa, But let's get back to why you're here. Come on, don't be strangers now. I can give you whatever you need. You are guests here, after all. It's only natural for... No, we actually came here to ask you to be our guide. Well, you've come to the right person. So, where do you want to go? We want to visit the mysterious island from the left. A trip to the mysterious island? Do you have any concern? I assume you're already aware of how difficult the trip will be. Yep, your chief has already made that pretty clear. But with our adventuring experience and with you as our guide, we'll Then I'll have to explain some things to you first. I learned all my skills as a guide from Uncle New, and he's the best guide in the whole tribe. But apparently, with a good guide to lead the way, a journey should usually be fun and pleasant. But since it's you two asking, it's just my duty as a guide to explain these things before I officially agree to go on. Paimon thought this would be a piece of cake for you, but it seems... Paimon will feel really guilty to make a... Mualani?
Whoa, what's the hurry?
Come on, what are you waiting for? Kolo just got back to the tribe. I heard he found another underground...
Oh, Kolo's back. Wait,
Who's Kolo? Oh, he's currently ranked as the #1 guide in the people of... Really? He's always out and about, so we don't get to see him often. Sounds like this is cool. Let me put up the closed sign first. Okay, come with me. Faster? Okay, faster. Faster?
The crystals you asked for can only be found in caverns deeper than 500 meters underground. Here, have a look for yourself. As for the people you asked me to take along, they almost all got lost in a cave. Out of my sense of duty as a guide, I brought them all back. Next time, just save the trouble and let me go alone. Indeed. Well done.
no wonder he's the best. I wouldn't...
I wonder how much...
Whoa, it really does sound like a super amazing guide. Do you think you could get some pointers from him, Mulani? Who knows? maybe he could save us some trouble on our trip to the mysterious island.
Ko'olo always treats his experience like trade secrets. He never tells anyone anything about being a guide.
Oh, okay.
But one day, I'll also be able to reach the island.
That's him, right? Do you really think you'll be able to get his help?
Allow me to do the talking. You must be the top guide of your tribe. I have a commission that I hope you'd be willing to consider.
That guy sure looks familiar. Oh, aren't those two the scholars from Sumeru who were bitten by the Koholosaurs? They also wanted to go to the...
A commission? Since you've obviously heard about my abilities, have you also happened to hear about my rates? If you're not intimidated by the price, then we can talk.
Yes, I've looked into everything I need to know. As long as the trip is a success, then the commission fees won't be a problem.
Oh? And where is it you want to go?
The mysterious island.
Just as Paimon thought.
But first, please don't misunderstand. I'm no tourist. I wish to visit the real place.
You hear that? He wants to go to the island.
In that case, Ko'olo's the only one for the job. But the journey to the island requires a lot more than just a guide, right?
Since you want to visit...
Yes, I must reach that...
Don't waste your words on...
You...
You say you'd put your... Let's look at it the other way around. Why would I place my luck? Many guides in the tribe have received commissions like this, only to end up bogged down by their incompetent clients long before reaching the destination. How do you think I reached the mysterious island? I made it because I chose to go alone.
Well, I'm different. I'm no ordinary tourist.
That doesn't make much of a difference to me. You'll give up halfway at best, which is a waste of my time. And a waste of your commission fees. I can tell you're just looking to explore something new. If that's the case, then you can find another guide in the tribe. For example... New student, over there.
What's up with that guy's attitude? Paimon takes back everything nice she said about him.
I have things to do now. Goodbye.
Hold on, Ko'olo.
What's wrong? I'm only introducing a potential client to you because I know you're a teacher. In fact...
Never mind that for now. I don't agree with your views on the island. Uncle New taught me that...
I know. You're just the same as him. You both obviously hope to prove yourselves, but still think that you have to follow the legend to the letter. Waiting for a cumbersome client to find you before even trying to set off.
Mualani?
The rare ores I brought back are proof that I've been to the island. But as for New, where's his proof? Why don't you wait until he's actually found the island before you start using his views to refute me?
I'm really sorry. I just wanted to take you to see what the excitement was all about. I wasn't planning on getting into an argument with him again.
That Ko'olo seemed to harbor some kind of grudge against you, Mualani. Or maybe your teacher.
I know. Quite an impressive achievement for my teacher, huh? Even the best guide in the tribe can't stop talking about him.
Oh, Paimon thought you'd be more upset.
Of course not. Uncle New has also argued with Ko'olo before. I've already heard the same words several times now. But it's hard to prove anything to him unless you've actually been to the island. That's right. It's just that I've always seen the journey as something super important and not to be taken lightly. I was really surprised when you asked me to be your guide today. After telling you about all the dangers with such a serious face, I didn't make you think that you're causing me trouble, did I?
Actually, Paimon did think about taking our invite back.
No, please don't do that. Actually, that is also a part of what Uncle New taught me as a guide. The difficulty of the trip is the very first thing that needs to be clearly laid out to the group. If you want a chance of reaching the destination together, you must first reach a consensus on the amount of effort that I always felt that my... So, as Uncle New's student...
But don't with the help of the renowned
Oh, Paimon. Come on, bring it in.
Aw, you're making Paimon black!
Alrighty then. If we're gonna go, we should start preparing right away. I've already had the plans for this trip written out for some time. Come with me.
Oh, it's that scholar guy. Paimon almost forgot he was still here.
Scholar guy? My name is Varamdra. Please use it.
I didn't expect to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, and it's that lady too! Hello again!
Excuse me, Miss Guide. Since we've been referred to you, would it be okay for us to join your journey?
I'm Mualani. Just call me by my name. As for whether or not you can come along, I'm sure you've already heard the requirements. We've only just met, and I'm not sure you're cut out for this trip. The path to the mysterious island is a grueling one.
Oh.
I admit that after coming to Natlan, I've encountered many things outside of my field of expertise. It's understandable you're worried that we'll slow you down. So how about this? We'll set off with you as ordinary travel companions, and I'll pay you the usual commission fees. But we won't officially be your clients. In other words, you needn't shoulder the responsibility of being our guide. And even if something were to happen to us, your reputation as a guide won't be tarnished as a result. How does that sound?
If you accompany us, then you are a member of the team. I could never agree to such a careless deal.
So you still refuse? Fine. Kariel, put the Mora for the return trip in your backpack. Without a guide, the road ahead may be dangerous, so please don't follow me.
Varamdra?
Now he wants to go alone? Why is this guy so obsessed with that island?
Wait! Please don't do this in front of a guide. I can't let a tourist go on some dangerous journey all alone. Even my sweet mom would give me a harsh scolding if I ever let you do that.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Really.
Don't say that. Although it'd be inappropriate to bring along two strangers I just met, there is another solution. How about this? Let's meet up tomorrow morning at the monument near the tribe's southeastern slope. I'll see you there.
So you've decided to accept my offer?
No. My plan is to use some of our time together to turn you from strangers into friends. The kind we can trust with our lives.
That's your plan?
Yes.
Very well then.
Wonderful. On behalf of both Varamdra and I, thank you so much.
Max.
Pretty sure only Mualani could come up with a plan like that.
We need to get started.
बोर हो रहा था तो खेल लिया Genshin. भाई ये जो थंबनेल में डाला ना वो इमेज, वो कैरेक्टर आएगी अभी Genshin में 1 महीने में. भाई मजा आएगा.
Life goes on.
I think वो कैरेक्टर पहले दिखाए गए हैं.
Said, you should play Wuthering Waves instead of the sheep.
Wuthering Waves ठीक है ना, मैं एक-एक
Hey,
करके खेलेंगे.
I've got some business for you.
We've been over this before. The name's
Wuthering Waves भी खेलना है. Actually मेरे को Honkai Star Rail खेलना है, but
Well, since you're the customer here, I guess whatever floats your boat.
I need a camping tent with all the accessories.
अभी तो space भी नहीं है मेरे इसमें लैपटॉप में.
Another commission,
बाद में
huh?
करूँगा.
Just so you know, a full tent according to your standards is gonna be pricey. Is your client covering the bill?
How much are we talking?
Don't worry about the costs. I'll take care of it.
Oh, but that's not right.
Ahem. Let's make this clear, Traveler and Paimon. We're not working together like this is a hired commission.
Oh, no! We're traveling as close...
That's what I thought. Honestly, I can be a little picky when it comes to camping equipment. And I don't want my friends to be paying for me. But don't worry, it's not that
Jungle
expensive.
storage.
Total
We're ready, Laffa.
Your
तो
total
कुछ
is
बोला है,
200,000
but
mora.
provide किया है
Isn't that still a lot for you, Mualani?
कितना?
Just imagine us in the wilderness,
तो
okay?
तो फिर इसने
We
अरे
can either sleep out in
550
the
provide
open,
किया,
tired and weary,
अभी कुछ
or
बीच
simply spend a
GB
week's worth of
किया.
pocket money.
You call that a week's worth of pocket money?
That's not important. We still need to buy some equipment from another store. Come with.
Fine camping किया. सब artifacts में आ रहे हैं. High-end camping beer, a bag है. पता नहीं क्या कचरा मिल जाता है. बहुत सारी चीजें.
3, 4, 2, 3, 4.
अरे लाइक इवन कैरेक्टर्स को उतना अच्छे से बिल्ड नहीं किया मैंने Genshin में. तो अभी पुल्स करने के बाद ही मैं इसको भी
Afternoon, Uncle On.
You call me uncle, but I'm old enough to be your grandfather, you know.
Because you're still young, Uncle On. Hey, can you help me find something kind of rare? I can negotiate the price. What do you say?
All right. What are you looking
A record player. Specifically, the kind that's convenient.
Oh, that model is pretty rare indeed. I thought it'd be nice to keep it as a prized collection.
Uncle On.
Just don't break it, okay? I'll even buy it back from you when you're done with it.
Thanks, Uncle On.
A record player? Does that mean we need to buy some records too?
Yep.
Yes.
And that's our next stop.
भाई हम जा रहे हैं मिस्टीरियस आइलैंड. पता नहीं क्या करना बट
Faster. Oh. Hey, Paka Paka.
Mualani?
पाका.
Have you finally decided to release a record of your own?
You'd be the first I'd sign with if I ever did, but not today. I just want to buy a record. The one you've been keeping from customers and...
That's pretty...
Maybe I can think of a way to connect you with a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind.
Whoa! Then we could produce some really wild tunes. You've got a deal.
Nice. That's the record also accounted for.
What do we need it for anyway?
Well, I asked a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind for some advice once, and apparently, playing this song at night is an effective way to keep travelers safe and sound.
Is that everything? Well, if it doesn't cost much, that's a nice way to make the trip a little more pleasant.
You know how it goes, Mualani. 20,000 mora for this record. That's the
deal.
Looks like Milani really is rich.
That should be about everything we need to buy.
What's wrong?
Next, I need to find my teacher, and besides the legend left by the first chief, there's also a map. Well, not just a regular map, it's more like a treasure map. It's full of strange symbols, almost like it's a part of a big puzzle. Guides must draw from their experience to decipher the map's meaning and understand the route. The chief made several copies of the map and distributed them to the first members of the tribe. The copies were to be passed down to future generations, so usually a teacher will pass their copy to their student. Which brings us to today. The day I officially asked Uncle Nu for his copy of the map.
Whoa. Hearing that is also making Paimon feel a little nervous. Sounds like it must be a pretty serious moment.
Yes, but the thought of having you two by my side somehow makes me feel a lot better. We won't let Uncle Nu down, right?
That's right! Let's go!
Faster? Okay, faster. Afternoon, Uncle New. I have a big surprise for you.
A surprise? Then you must be here to finally pick up the map.
You saw right through me, as always.
Did you forget that you had mentioned these two to me before? The ones who went to the Night Kingdom with you. In some sense, you could say that you've already trusted each other with your lives. It's just that my feelings are...
Huh? Do you think that I'm still not ready yet?
No, I believe you are the best guide in your generation. It's just that I'm not ready yet. After all, the journey to the mysterious island is no easy feat for any guide of the people of the Springs. I'm still a little worried.
Don't worry. With our help, Mualani will definitely be able to find the mysterious island.
Yeah. This time I'll definitely be able to prove that Ko'olo is no better than Uncle New.
Don't misunderstand. Since you've made up your minds, I won't try to stop you. It's just... Please listen to your teacher's words once more, Mualani. Our mission as guides has never been to prove anything. There is only one thing we must do. Guide tourists safely to their destination.
I understand, Uncle New.
In that case, you may have the map. Also, take this with you.
What is it?
It's a talisman. Take good care of it. You must return it to me when you get back from the mysterious island.
Was this made with spinel fruit? For some reason...
Right, which is precisely why it's so effective.
You really know me best, Uncle New. Alright. Traveler and Paimon, tomorrow we'll set off. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
Yay! Paimon can't wait for another adventure! It's about time to meet up now.
Hey, do you know what? Neither do I. I already forgot. Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster. Traveler, Paimon! Over here!
You're here, Mualani! Oh, and those strange scholars are here too.
Good morning, you two.
Morning!
So when are we leaving?
Seems you're as excited as a child before the start of our journey.
I just want to get down to business as soon as possible. You know this is no leisurely spring stroll, so I hope we can all act a little more professional.
Don't worry, I'm a very professional guide. Our journey to the mysterious island has officially begun.
Yay!
First, do you all see the statue here?
Uh-huh.
Well, no, it's not a clue at all. He was the first chief of the people of the Springs who came back from the mysterious island and set up this place. It's a monument. The first thing we need to do before we set off is to touch the statue and pray to our ancestors. This will make our journey to the mysterious island smoother.
Is there any theoretical basis to support that?
A theoretical basis? No, but my teacher taught me it's an essential step before heading to the mysterious island. Very good. You didn't try to argue with me over something that you aren't knowledgeable about. That's very professional of you.
Sure, but since this practice doesn't have an empirical basis, I won't be able to include it in my thesis.
Come on, everyone. Greetings to my ancestors. As your descendant, I'm about to follow in your footsteps and witness your accomplishments. Allow me to depart under your gaze and return under your protective watch.
It really feels like we're about to embark on a great adventure!
Now, please get ready. We're going to look for the first clue.
Speaking of which, where should we look for the clue?
At a place where many gather. Like a party.
Huh?
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Wow, there are a lot of Koholosaurs here!
Stick around!
As expected, the first clue is related to the Kohola.
When people from outside the tribe get a copy of the map, most can deduce that the first clue is related to the Koholosaurs. But they often end up looking in the wrong direction. When the first chief created the map, he left a special mark for this part. It's a code that the tribe uses to indicate a herd of them. So it'll be impossible to gain any leads from just finding one or two stray Koholosaurs.
Tide rises! You're really pro at this, Mualani!
But according to the information I've been able to find, Koholosaurs don't like gathering as herd unless it's to compete for the hot springs.
So let me tell you a secret that only a guide from the people of the springs would know. It so happens that wild Koholosaurs periodically gather in the valley up ahead. It's almost like how our tribe gathers together for festivals. Still, as soon as the season changes, unless you're a guide who's always running across Natlan, It would be very rare to ever witness such.
This is a thing? I need to note this down right away and include an explanation as a part of my thesis.
According to what I've deciphered from the map, a clue is hidden deep in that valley.
But to get there, won't we have to get through the herd of Kaholasaurs?
We'll have to think of a way to sneak past without startling them. They're gathering together with their friends, so I'm sure they don't want to be disturbed.
You mean we're going to have to walk through the Kaholasaur herd?
Given we've but...
No worries. We actually need someone to stay and look after the luggage, so we'll leave that to you two.
Is that so?
And now I understand how much you care for your assistant scholar. Follow me and stay close. Oh no, we've been spotted. Let's back off and try again.
These Kaholasaurs sure...
Kevin, you've already used the...
First of all, the elders of the tribe have always warned us to never hurt the Kaholasaurs. Doing so will almost certainly bring bad luck. And secondly, you can't just show up and intrude on others' gatherings.
But on what basis?
Okay, so can we figure out...
Let Paimon think.
According to the map...
This is tricky.
Karya, I've noticed that you only talk when you're trying to help smooth things over between Varamdra and the others. I'm sure you must have some ideas of your own, so why don't you share them with us?
Me? All right. When Varamdra discovered something very interesting. We thought that the Kaholas... but I'm not sure how...
Oh.
You can just call me Karya.
In that case, please stay here and keep an eye on the luggage. Found it!
What's this?
The key to making our way through the herd. If the Kaholasaurs have a keen sense of smell, then even if we try to sneak around and stay out of sight, they'll still notice us once we get close enough. But this plant can help us solve that problem, because its fragrance is very similar to the scent of a Kaholasaur. We can apply the plant's extract to our bodies and trick their sense of smell.
So, we're gonna rub plant juice on ourselves?
Don't worry, it's also good for your skin.
Oh, Paimon feels all...
Perfect. Okay. Follow me and stay close. Be sure to stay out of sight. What's that sound? Careful! Oh, it's just a young Kaholasaur. Don't worry, this little one doesn't pose any danger. How could there be so many here? We can't get through! Oh, I have an idea. Wait here. Come on! Don't startle them. We must be getting close.
Look, a bunch are gathering around that rock. What are they doing?
Maybe when things start to get boring, they gather together and talk about something fun? Too bad I can't understand what they're saying.
But Paimon thought guides from the people of the springs could understand Kaholosaurs.
Sounds like someone has been trying to trick you.
True, they were definitely trying to scam us. Huh? Do you see that on the rock? It looks like some kind of drawing.
I've heard that there is a type of moss that changes color when it reacts to the biological signals released by Kaholosaurs. But to trigger that sort of reaction, you'd need a huge number of Kaholosaurs. That must be the clue!
Should we take a picture?
Oh, the flash might disturb them. Let me try to copy it down.
So we've passed the first stage of the journey now, right?
I see. Had we chosen to drive the Kaholosaurs off, then we never would have found this lead. Seems there was a logical basis for everything you said after all.
Has he always been this way, Miss Karia?
He's just obsessed with his research.
At least this has shown that my judgment is correct. I've proven my trustworthiness. And so?
Yes, I understand.
Mulalani really knows how to lead our group.
Next, we'll need to use the lead we found to uncover our next...
Hard to tell. Paimon certainly doesn't have...
Aha! I got it. Though the lines are kinda rough, I can still see that they represent the boundaries between the water and the land at Jadeskirt Knoll. We can use this to fill in the hole on the map and... find our next destination.
Really? You got all that just from some rough lines?
Well, intuition is also a part of it. Maybe I've just seen too many maps as a guide, and now it's easier for... Alright, break time is over. Okay, this is the place.
So, where do we go next?
I'm not completely sure yet. The map seems to indicate there's a mechanism here that crosses the water. But I still need to think about what these lines might be referring to.
I knew it! My theory was correct!
Sounds like he's got something to say again.
If you have any suggestions, then please feel free to share.
I believe the mechanism that the lines are indicating is a spirit way.
That is a possibility. But I don't remember anyone from the tribe setting up a spirit door around here.
According to my theory, it might not have been set up by humans. The dragons living in that land also used a similar device, long before the humans. Speaking of which, the spirit doors your tribe uses may have been built imitating the dragon ones.
Oh, I remember now. Uncle New did mention this possibility to me before.
After learning about the legend, I realized that it was connected to my research, and so I looked up a lot of related information. Even though I haven't found an exact route to the mysterious island, I'm fairly certain I've deduced the Firstly, it's at an intersection between water and land, and secondly, there should be a high concentration of phlogiston. My research indicates that the Spirit Way was originally a natural phenomenon caused by the flow of phlogiston. Therefore, the area must contain many potential spirit ways, and the dragons who lived here in ancient times may have left behind some devices to control them.
Oh, amazing! Now it all makes sense.
Now everyone's contributing to the team.
You flatter me. If my theory is correct, we should already be very close to the mysterious island. Once you've unlocked the mechanism, we'll be able to derive the island's location.
All right. Then let's start searching for the dragon's spirit door.
That's just a quick and easy name. I will... If I'm not mistaken... Look that way!
Whoa! It started glowing! This should be it, right?
Looks like we can activate it once we get close enough. The light does remind me of a spirit way. But according to the map, there should be 2 more phlogiston nodes. Let's keep searching, everyone.
It's way up high. We'll need to find a way up there. We finally found all of them.
Great work, everyone. Okay, now first, we need to figure out how to control this thing. Its qualities are very similar to that of a man-made device, but it doesn't seem as intuitive to me.
Is there something wrong?
See, look at this. After activating a normal spirit door, we could just go ahead and use it. But this one requires someone to stay and keep operating it here. Also, according to the map, we need to activate the mechanism and switch between different phlogiston nodes to change the path of the spirit way. If we don't operate the nodes properly, then the people on the spirit way will come tumbling from the sky.
Isn't that super dangerous?
In theory, the process should be very safe, but only if the 3 phlogiston nodes are each being operated by someone.
Do you think you'd be able to operate it? I just tried, and it clearly requires more skill than a typical spirit door.
Though I've never tried before, I've read a lot of information and theoretically should be able to properly control it. Let me give it a try. Huh? But
if Varamdra can control it.
Okay.
After all the adventures he's been on, handling something like this should be easy peasy.
All right. Then it'll be up. I'll let you know when we need to switch.
Wait, but handling...
Don't worry. It looks like the spirit ways are all above the water. I'm pretty good at swimming, so I'm not afraid if I end up falling in.
But it's so high! And you'll be falling so fast! If we don't manage to reach a node in time, or if we make a mistake, there's a lot that can happen!
Do you still remember the promise we made before we left, Paimon? Only those who can trust each other with their lives can reach the mysterious island. Since you two are willing to trust me, then naturally, I'm willing to trust you.
Alrighty. Please be careful.
To the spirit way on the right! Please, activate the next node!
Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now! Let's go find the node we need!
Get to the next node!
Got it! Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need. Mualani, we've taken care of the final node. Please be careful.
That was perfect.
You are amazing, Mualani! There were a couple of moments Paimon thought...
I'm confident.
Oh no, you're...
It appears that...
In that case...
Do you hear that?
The weather's getting gloomy, and a bunch of whirlpools just appeared in the water.
Yes, we need to get to higher ground and take a look. Hey, look over there!
Whoa! There's a giant whirlpool over there!
Yep, and that's our next...
Huh?
The info I deciphered from the map points to only one possibility. To reach the mysterious island, we must end...
No way!
Forgive me for being frank, but as a guide of the people of the Springs, I'm sure you understand the danger of such a vortex.
Yes, I know. But whether everything points to the path ahead being hidden in that world...
And what if you're...
Ramdra.
I'm not trying to be unreasonable. Unfortunately, the spirit waves must have affected the nearby bodies of water and lowered the water level. That's why, at this rate, some of the land that was once underwater will soon reappear at the surface and see the light of day again. Don't you think that sounds more like the... So, our goal should be the shallow waters. If we enter that vortex, the undercurrents will drag us...
I can't find any evidence to refute your claim for the moment, but I still trust my judgment.
Then it seems like it's time for our collaboration to come to an end.
But didn't we all agree to trust each other?
I have reached this conclusion based on my field of expertise, and I cannot deny it, even if you try to convince me otherwise. From now on, let us each choose our own way.
No, I refuse.
You!
Letting your clients separate themselves from the group in the middle of a journey will result in the worst luck possible. I will not agree to that.
Then we can implement the plan I proposed at the very beginning. You're not my guide, and as such, you don't have to take responsibility for me.
Oh, but you can't do that once you've traveled together as a group. How about this? You and Karia, I know you like to explain everything with theories and logic.
Well...
Traveler, Paimon, let's get going. Wheel of Life. Huh?
Whoa. The massive whirlpool is up ahead. Just the thought of going in there is making Paimon dizzy.
Do you also think that this is a reckless decision? It's okay. That's completely normal. This is just how it is to be a guide. The tribe's experiences passed down from generation to generation are what give us the ability to guide our guests through hardships. This gives us the power to decide which way we should go. But it also means that we must bear the consequences of our mistakes and judgment. Although I'm pretty convinced that all the leads we have collected are pointing us to the whirlpool, if the scholars still choose to reject my plan, I won't have the same goes for the two of you. You are the commissioners, so if you think this is too risky, then it's perfectly reasonable if you want to end the trip here. The good news is that I know the way back to the tribe very well.
Mualani?
Traveler.
That's right. You've trusted us before, Mualani. Besides, it's gonna take more.
Aw, Paimon. Come on, bring it in again.
All right. Let's investigate this whirlpool and see if we can gather any info to convince that scholar. Matters of luck aside,
I know, it's...
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon, or does the whirlpool seem to be...
You're right. Maybe it's just like the phlogiston...
That means we need to hurry.
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Karia?
I tried to persuade him, but Varamdra... He said that the water to the south was about to be shallow enough to wade through. But after he took a few steps, the water suddenly began to... I'm not much of a swimmer, so I came to call for help.
Oh, why did this have to happen?
No time to hesitate. I'll get in the water and rescue him. Just tell me what...
Let's ride!
That way? He's been pulled away by the current! Grab your item. The current is too fast! We found him!
Oh, there they are!
Varamdra, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
Didn't I tell you to wait for me?
Judging by the changes in the water's surface, the path to the mysterious island wouldn't be around for long. I didn't want to miss this opportunity. It's just... I didn't expect my calculations to be wrong. It seems you were right.
Right, who knows?
Why would you give...
How can you say that? It's already bad enough that you had to be left behind. Do you think I'd let anyone...
I'm really sorry.
Don't feel guilty, Karia. I think if I reactivate the nodes, that will cause the whirlpools to... The only problem is that we still don't know exactly when we'll be able to do that. It's already getting late now. And we've...
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry. Hey, Paimon's stomach can be very sensible. It won't interrupt while everyone's busy solving puzzles.
We have plenty of tasty things to eat. Let's just find a suitable spot to make camp.
Is this the spot? Let Paimon and the Traveler help set up the tent.
Go ahead. I'll take care of the fire. Oh, and here's a little camping tip. It's best to set the tent upwind from the campfire. What do you think? This is a specialty dish I learned to make that's perfect for camping.
Mm-hmm. It really hits the spot.
Karia helped out quite a bit, so she deserves some credit too.
No. I'm...
Don't worry. Remember the record player I bought? Let me go turn it on. Listen. Not bad, right?
Wow, so it really works!
My parents told me that most of the valuable experience from our ancestors is hidden in various customs. It's... in a sense, this trip...
Yeah, Paimon would like to know too!
Even though I've heard my parents tell stories since I was little, I actually don't know too much about him. It said that he was the first person to make a map of Natlan, and even the first person to become friends with the Kaholosaurus.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah. There isn't a place in Natlan that he didn't visit. Even the most remote parts bear his footprints. Even now, no one has even come close to his reputation and status as a guide. His trip to the mysterious island is the most legendary of all his accomplishments. But oddly enough, after returning from the mysterious island, he laid aside his yearning for adventure and chose to settle down. It really makes me wonder what the journey meant to him. How about this? Before we rest for the night, let's have a bonfire party!
If we're going to go plunging into that whirlpool tomorrow, then wouldn't it be best to try to rest and conserve energy now?
Now's not the time to be a party pooper. You ought to agree to ideas from the one who rescued you today.
Yeah, she's right!
All right. So what do the rules...
Rules? A bonfire doesn't have any rules.
Okay, sounds fun.
So, for the first question, what's...
Oh, we were just talking about...
Let's hear everyone's ideas.
Paimon can go first. If you ask Paimon what the purpose of a journey is, it'd definitely be about treasure and all kinds of delicious food. And most importantly, it's about making the trip together with your companion.
Yes, I can't agree more. Okay, next person. You sure are taking your time thinking about it. Oh, I get it. You must have passed through many nations before making it to It's quite possible that your experience traveling is more than what I have as a guide. It's understandable that you can't explain it off the top of your... Why don't I circle back to you later? You can tell me once you have a clear answer. Next...
Me? If you ask about my travels... Well, this is actually my first time traveling. So I don't have anything useful to contribute.
That doesn't matter. This is a party around the bonfire, not some research seminar.
All right. If I had to say what the meaning of a journey is, I'd say it provides an opportunity before you reach the destination. You don't need to think about anything outside the trip itself.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm on too!
Uh-huh. I hope that didn't...
Alright.
Alright, if you insist. In my opinion, our goals and dreams in life are all in pursuit of what we call results. The so-called journey is but so the greatest...
Not sure I completely...
There's nothing difficult to understand. It's the same as the He must have discovered enough valuable results after visiting the mysterious island to decide that he should end his journey. Once you've achieved the results you want, any addition... Before coming here, someone had stolen the results of one of my research projects. All that person had to do was sign his name on my achievements, and he was able to take all of the honors. All my effort vanished into the air as though it never existed. Do you understand now, Miss Guide? Without results,
I sympathize with your situation, but I'm afraid I can't agree with your take.
I don't need your sympathy. As long as I can reach the mysterious island and find the correct results, my pain and struggles will become just another insignificant part of the... What happened during the day already proved that my theories were wrong. So I'm willing to trust your judgment. I apologize. I must make it to the mysterious island. And if I have to entrust my life to someone else to achieve that goal, then so be it.
Was that actually supposed to be an apology?
Actually, there's a saying among the guides of the people of the Springs. If the goal of the journey was to reach the destination, then you should have never left the house to begin with. Because the final destination of every journey is your home. It would be disrespectful of my duties as a guide if I were just taking tourists straight to where they wanted to go. It's my hope to also make everyone feel happy along the way to their... That is what I would truly call a journey. And that...
Just as you don't agree with me, I can't agree with your point of view either.
I'm not too worried about that. After all, another purpose of traveling is to help people understand each other better.
What sort of logic is that?
All right, that's it for this round.
Huh? Taimon slept so well. Oh, Mualani and the others seem to be up already. Let's go see what they're up to.